And I'm Cascadia Cappadupula.
And I'm Nicodemus Xanthropoulos.
We'll begin with news from around the Mediterranean. What do you have for us, Nicodemus?
Well, we had an excellent trading day with the Phoenicians. All of Greece except for Sparta received large exports of wine and olive oil. We also received shipments of papyrus from Byblos. So percentages are up this week and we have a lot of exports.
Also from the Mediterranean, we have a report from the land of the Hebrews. Apparently, the people of one God have been taken captive by the Babylonians. So far, their temple in Jerusalem has been destroyed. Our sources also tell us that they will most likely take the upper class back to Babylon, where they will have to remain in captivity. We'll have more report on this later in the week. Now, let's go to Methodius Papadopoulos and see what the weather is like in Greece, all over the place, and in your neighborhood.
Thank you, Cascadia Nicodemus. Good evening, Greece. We welcome you to the individual city-states. The weather today. In Athens, we saw the sun. Yes, and we will see the sun all week. All week. What about Sparta? You saw the sun today, and you will see the sun for the rest of the week. And let's move on over to Ithaca. Ithaca saw the sun today, and you're right, you will see the sun for the rest of the week. And what do you know? We expect sunny times throughout Greece. Argos, Corinth, Thebes, Ephesus, Rhodes, you name it, you see the sun. Don't forget Delphi. Delphi sees the sun today too. Helios, the sun god, expected to come down tonight, 8:19 p.m. and rise and shine tomorrow at 6:37 a.m. And just so you know, this is the perfect time for trade. Yes, you heard me right. Tonight, the Mediterranean and the Aegean both have been calmed by Poseidon. Poseidon has said now is the time for trade. Do it soon. Basically, the weather is expect the sun for the rest of the week everywhere. Yep, well, I'm done. Now, I guess it's back to you, Cascadia and Nicodemus. Or Nicodemus, I like to kid.
Okay, thank you for that, Methodius. While we received that update, however, we did receive some breaking news.
This is correct, Nicodemus. Just moments ago, the long-awaited return of the king of Ithaca, Odysseus, became a reality. After he put up a fight with numbers of men trying to steal his wife, and his family realized it was him, they've finally been reunited after 20 long years. 10 years after he was expected to return from the Trojan War.
We congratulate Odysseus and his family for their safe return. Now we're going to look at our Spartan Boy of the Week and hear a message from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after these messages.
This is Leonidas, Spartan Boy of the Week. This week, Leonidas did a wonderful amount of stealing without getting caught. He displayed his physical fighting by coming out victorious in a fight. He loves Sparta and is always ready to put up a fight. Who knows, maybe one day he will lead a small brave army. Congratulations, Leonidas.
Hi, I'm Lucius Cornelius. I am here to let you know it's not too late for you to join the Delhi Legion. The Persians are coming. We don't know exactly when it will be. When that happens, we need to unite. So please join the Delhi Legion before it's too late.
Hello there. I am the famous Homer. I am blind. Do you like to read? Do you like to read long stories? I hope so, because I have a special offer for you today. Order my book, The Iliad, right now. You can order my newest book, thanks to the return of Odysseus, The Odyssey. Trust me, they're great.
back. This morning, Solon made a monumental move in the area of government today. Solon has abolished the act of slavery for debt.
We have a video archive of today's address, as well as some opinions of how some feel about Solon's move.
As of today, I will abolish slavery. Rise, my people. Cultivate. Let us be free.
Here we have a sleeping ex-slave. Let's see what he thinks about his freedom. Hey, how do you feel about your freedom?
I don't understand.
And here we have another slave over here. He's eager about his freedom. See what he has to say about it.
Man, I don't know what to say, man. They freed me, man. It's great for my family. Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy.
Solon says he did this for the justice and good of all the people. We also have one of our top stories of the night.
That's correct. Today we talked with Socrates, recording the last known footage of him. Our correspondent, Canisius, has the story for us.
Thank you, Cascadia Nicodemus. Today I had the chance to talk with Socrates about his life work so far. This video is truly interesting and quite moving. Take a look at what we've learned. I'm here with Socrates. Socrates is a local philosopher here in Athens. Socrates, can you tell me a little about yourself?
Yes, I am but a simple man. I don't need a lot to be happy. Around the time I turned 40, I really began to ponder the questions of life. I began thinking about this, and I wanted to share what I came to know with others. I have young people come to my school, and I teach them how to think. This is how I came up with the Socratic method.
Please tell us more about this Socratic method.
Well, basically, this is how I teach my students. A technique in which a teacher does not give information directly, but instead asks a series of questions, with the result that the student comes either to the desired knowledge by answering the questions, or to a deeper awareness of the limits of knowledge.
Can you give us an example?
Well, give me a statement, and we will begin.
Well, how about I like baked beans?
Why do you like baked beans?
Because they taste good.
Ah, but what about the flavor do you like?
I like the pork and the smoky flavor.
But you don't eat the pork, do you?
Well, no.
So, what do you like about baked beans?
Well, I don't know, other than the flavor.
You did very good. That was excellent, with a little improvement.
Thank you. Now, even though you seem very wise, I hear you are going to be put to death soon. Is that correct?
Yes. Funny story, actually. Actually, I have been undermining the youth of Athens, and I have not been honoring the gods. Well, I accepted charges about the dishonoring of the gods, but teaching the children to think for themselves is no crime. What will be, will be. They actually made me drink hemlock before this interview. I can't even feel my legs right now.
We apparently have a breaking news story. We will go to the newsroom and then we will come back to Socrates.
Thank you, and sorry for that interruption. It seems that Pythagoras, the ever-known mathematician, has discovered a life-altering understanding to a new theory. Let's go to see a video of him live.
Hello there, I'm Pythagoras. I'm sorry I have interrupted you, but what I have discovered is of extremely great importance. I mean, this will just blow your mind. I mean, wow. Now to the point. Today, I have discovered something. What I have discovered is how the square of the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equal to the sum of the other two sides. I know, it may be hard to comprehend. You might put it this way. C squared equals A squared plus B squared, only in a right triangle. Look at my diagram. It is very basic. Simply one of the most amazing discoveries about triangles. But I am done for now, until I can report to you with an extremely mathematical explanation. Good day.
Thank you. Now we're back with Socrates. We have one last question. We understand that you don't keep a writing of any of your ideas.
Yes, but that's all right, because my students write most stuff down.
We have an emergency. Back to the newsroom.
Well, we're very sorry about Socrates' death. It's a very tragic thing that happened. His teachings are definitely going to live on in our hearts and textbooks to come. Now we're going to go to Hermes Hippocrates at the Olympics and hear from him.
Yes, greetings. Sad to say, Hermes could not report due to an incident with a javelin. But my name is Priscilla, here to report on all of this exciting Olympic news. As you can see, the Olympics have ended. Let me tell you, Zeus was honored today as athletes from all over Greece came to Olympia for the Olympics. After a long day, Lampus of Laconia won. Not only the discus, but the javelin, the long jump, running, and wrestling. We have footage of his victory. Let's take a look.
That's all in Mediterranean news tonight. Please join us tomorrow night for a one-on-one interview with Plato on the death of Socrates.
And in the immortal words of Socrates himself, death may be the best of all human blessings. Good night from Athens.
Hi, I'm... Oh, wait. You should start again. It's not too late for you to join the Legion, Dally.
I can't even feel my leg. Does not give information directly.
Still looking for Athens.